And good evening, everybody. It's a delight to be here, and really thank you for those kind words. I do like to think of myself as a friend of the planning system, but I also I also remember 2 years ago I spoke at the convention just before I took up the post, and if those of you who might have been there, I showed a picture of Jean-Luc Picard from Star Trek, I think it was. And I said something along the lines of, make it so, make the system work. And then I, as an aside, said something like, but I hope I don't end up with this haircut. Well, I'm not bald yet, but I'm going greyer. It is interesting times to be in planning. And but if I look back in my career, I actually remember in 1980 being a planning aid volunteer. And arriving at a site in, just to the west of Dartford, trying to arrive there as a fairly inexperienced planner, trying to solve what turned out to be a huge problem for them, and suddenly realising that this is what planning is like for people who actually are engaging in the planning system. And as we as planning professionals, if we find at times we struggle, then the role of planning aid in trying to help people understand, and the localism agenda could never be more pertinent today. I'm delighted to be asked to be here tonight to launch this good practice guide. I would say, although I've already broken this rule, I would say that the advice in CLG is to try and keep everything you do really succinct. That if you can't say it in 30 seconds, then you risk not getting your point across. So, sorry about that. But for me, the role of guidance such as this is invaluable. I will actually sort of set a challenge, because I think it's really important that we actually put good practice out there. We have guidance like this that says this is good practice. The real challenge is making good practice guidance good practice in action, and actually getting people to do what we say and what we ask people to do. And that's the challenge for us all. The challenge for me in my role in terms of the general planning advice, but also the challenge for the RTPI and for planning aid, because good practice guidance such as this shouldn't sit on the shelf. It needs to be actually put into practice, and I hope that you can all join with me in hoping and working towards making that an actual a thing that happens. With that, I'd like to raise your glasses and congratulate those people, celebrate success, and enjoy the rest of the evening. Thank you very much.